Laker Nation. My name is Shaquille Smith. I'm a Clayton State alumni. I graduated in 2020, and I got a degree in computer science.
And I'm Yaneth Vazquez. I am a senior here at Clayton State studying biology, and I plan to graduate in 2021. I would say that like a leadership position that I was in was when I went to this volunteer stop looking at me. This volunteer trip in like 2018. We went to New Orleans and we were basically like cleaning up neighborhoods and stuff like that. And there was like a time where like everybody just like lost their motivation because we were all so tired and we've been working for like 4 days straight. And it's just like everybody started getting their motivation back when like me and my friend, we started cleaning up more and like initiating the tasks that we were doing again. And then like we all saw that everybody joined in.
Yeah.
So basically in the situation, I was a leader by example. And I led by putting in the energy first, and everybody else followed because I set an example.
Good. All right. The most notable example of me taking on leadership, I remember it was actually my first semester at Clayton State University, and I was taking discrete math. And with this class, it was pretty daunting for a lot of us. And so I took the initiative to like get all my classmates together, and we just create a group chat. And whenever we would have like a homework assignment or a test coming up, we would just like contact each other through the group chat and just take the time to like study together and work together, and just wherever one of us didn't know as much in discrete math, someone else would pick up on that. And because of that, like I was able to pass the class with an A, and on top of that, like right now, like I'm still friends with those people that we worked together on. So I find that that's one of my most notable examples of leadership.
Well, I don't think you need a certain title to be an effective leader at anywhere. It's like Clayton State, because like in the story that I told, I don't like hold any position or anything in the trip or anything. Like I wasn't the boss of anybody, or I wasn't like trying to lead anybody. But I guess I was a leader by example, and my goal was to inspire people to keep being motivated.
Oh, I agree with you on that. Because I know for my own experience was that I saw that I was having issues with something, and at the time, like I didn't have any titles or any labels attached to my name. I was just a student at Clayton State, and I know that I had an issue that I needed a solution for. And so for me, I feel that a leader doesn't have to be someone that has a title or a rank. It's just someone that has an action and a goal that they want to reach. So what are some qualities that you think make a good leader, in your opinion?
I would say that one is definitely like the ability to inspire the people that you're leading, because you can get people to do stuff, but like sometimes it might feel like robots doing stuff.
Yeah.
just like for the sake of doing it. But like if you manage to inspire people, then like there's like a bigger purpose for whatever you're doing.
Oh yeah, I agree with you on that, because I feel that being able to inspire people, getting people motivated, just to just to accomplish some sort of means, that's the difference between like a leader or a tyrant or a boss. So just having that quality of motivating people, I feel that's a good leader. Me personally, though, I feel that what makes a good leader is being able to be accountable for your own actions. Because one thing that, from my own experience, that I've had to acknowledge is that whenever I'm in those leadership responsibilities, like what the people that I'm leading over, like they're looking to me for guidance. And it's a necessary byproduct of being in that position. But at the same time, I've noticed that I always have to like have the answers, or I always have to like guide people in a certain way. And in those cases, like I don't always know the answer, or I don't always like know the right way to do things. And I've been in situations where things worked out well and things didn't work out well at all. And so just being able to say like, hey, I don't know what's going on, or this is the scope of my knowledge, and just being honest and upfront with my team it's helped tremendously with that. And I feel that, just to recap, I feel that being able to like own up to your own mistakes or to your own shortcomings helps a lot with that.
I get what you mean, and like what you said, it kind of makes me think of like another quality, which is like respect. And I think that both, just because like you hold a title as a leader, that doesn't mean that you don't, that doesn't mean that you automatically don't have to respect others, like the people that you're leading. And so I find it to be a good quality that you have respect like for the people that you're leading, and in that dynamic, it results in like the people that you're leading respecting you.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree with that, because I don't know how many times where I've had people in like, I suppose like authoritative positions where they would say, I'm X, Y, and Z, so I demand respect. And it just created more chaos, more, what's the word? More problems, and just in the grand scheme of things, like, I guess, disharmony. And so I agree with you 100% where, like, if you're a leader, like, if you want to be a leader, like, being a good leader, like, respecting the people that are on your team is like, fundamental for that. Because if your team doesn't respect you, or they feel like you're constantly disrespecting them, then they're not going to be with you 100%. And they're just going to give you, like, the minimum, and that's it.
Okay.
Who inspired you on campus? Was it me?
I would say that a leader that inspired me was someone I met when I was volunteering. And basically it was just something simple. We just took a trip to a body of water and we just collected a water sample.
Was it the river keeping?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember that.
And yeah, I met a lady, and she was talking to me and I was talking to her, and we found out that we had the same professor at Clayton State. And so like that instantly like made a bond between us. And she offered to give me like some experience with like testing the water samples, and we basically we ran a few chemical tests. And I would say that she inspired me because she took like the time out of like her day and like her job to like help me do something that I've never done before. And it like made me really interested in that field and like what her job was and what she was doing. And yeah.
That's great. Do you still keep in contact with them?
So
I know from my experience, I've had many people that inspired me within Clayton State, outside Clayton State. I know, for example, like when I came to CSU, I was pretty much dead set on like pursuing a career that was I was pretty much dead set on like getting my PhD in computer science. And then I talked to a professor just to get her input on it, and she said it's not really necessary for what I want to go for. And for myself, I'm interested in like building stuff, like being a front-end developer, back-end developer, full-stack developer, just like those aspects of computer science. And when she said that to me, it just gave me more clarity. And I know that I spoke with another professor. He pretty much provided me more information with how to be successful at Clayton State, and he gave me a list of classes that I should take that would give me like real world skills, or I guess fundamentals that would help me when it comes to applying for jobs and getting more attention. And so I felt that those were, like, being in those situations, they helped me out a lot. And one final one that I'm thinking that's coming to the top of my head is like, I actually have a friend that graduated from here, and I'm just honestly impressed by like what he's doing, because he's doing everything that I want to do, and he inspires me every day just to strive for what he's going for. So I guess for me it just comes from, it doesn't have to be like someone on a stage or giving a speech. It's just the people that you know every day that can be a leader, or that gives you that inspiration.